It's hard to imagine a company breathing a sigh of relief after getting the news that they only lost 1 million subscribers, but that's probably the case for Netflix today, because the past 3 months have been extremely chaotic for the biggest streaming platform in the world. After years of pretty much doing whatever they wanted, whenever they wanted, of putting garbage content out there, because, you know, we're Netflix and we have so much money, we can just do anything we want. All that came crashing back to reality 3 months ago when they got the Q1 numbers and realized that for the first time in a decade, they lost subscribers. And they projected that in Q2, they were gonna lose millions more, at least 2 million. That's what they said. And as a result, we saw their stock absolutely crater. Well, now we got the news and it's not as bad as they feared. Netflix carnage loses 1 million subscribers, largest loss of customers in company history. The carnage at Netflix keeps getting worse. On Tuesday, the far left-wing streamer revealed it lost close to 1 million subscribers in the second quarter, the largest quarterly loss of customers in the company's history. Still, shares of Netflix jumped more than 10% after hours trading because the bad news wasn't half as bad as investors expected. And it's true, if you look over the last 5 days, because this report came out a few days ago, you see it just continues to rise, and it's actually up 23% over the last couple days because, again, it dropped off so hard right here when it just absolutely cratered, because it wasn't only because of those Q1 numbers, it was also because they said we anticipate losing millions and millions more. And since it wasn't as bad as they thought, stocks are starting to rebound a little bit, level out to probably where they should have originally been. But when you look at what Netflix has done over the past few months, they immediately started taking action when they got this news. They fired a bunch of people that weren't useful to the company. They told their woke employees, hey, there's gonna be some content you don't agree with on here. If you don't like it, this might not be the best place for you, but we can't have you sitting there and slandering the company like you tried to do with the Dave Chappelle special. And they also cut a bunch of programming that likely no one would have been interested in. That doesn't mean there's not still a ton of problems at Netflix regarding the content they're putting out, but they did immediately take action. Now, I think one of the reasons you might not have had as big of a loss as they thought is the record-setting numbers they saw for Stranger Things 4. So keep all of that in mind, that not only did they lose 1 million subscribers in a quarter period, in a 3-month period, but it was also while they had the biggest streaming thing we've ever seen going on for them. Maybe that's why the numbers weren't as bad as they expected them to be. Stranger Things 4 sets Nielsen streaming record. The Netflix series surpasses 7 billion minutes of viewing time in the United States for the week of May 30th through June 5th. Those are massive fucking numbers. Those are huge. Again, unlike anything we've ever seen before in history, yet still during that time frame, you lose 1 million net subscribers. Still not a great look, and an indication that it's about so many things. Not only is Netflix where they're just throwing around money to anybody, but now you have so many competitors. You have so many different streaming services that are vying for people's attention and for their money. They're trying to advertise themselves as well as they can by putting a bunch of their content that used to be on Netflix, getting it back and putting on their own streamer. Of course, you've got a recession going on. You've got money being a concern for a lot of people. A lot of things stacking up, but of course, you can't deny the woke element that is at play. When you focus so much of your original content towards a very specific niche demographic that does not really exist out there in force, you shouldn't be surprised when people don't watch said content. Maybe Netflix has learned that going forward. Maybe they're going to be more conscious about it. I don't know. I know Cuties is still on the platform. I know a lot of other garbage is still on there. But for now, Netflix, even though they've lost 1 million subscribers, they're probably breathing a sigh of relief, as bad as that is. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.
Thanks for watching, everyone, and a huge shout out to my patrons. I appreciate you guys so much. Want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram? Check out the description below. You'll find links to my PO box and my Patreon as well. And I'll talk to you guys later.